Well, welcome everybody. This is Kim Evans to Inspired Conversations podcast. And I am so excited to bring to you an awesome guest today. But before I start, let me just share a little bit about me. I'm Kim Evans. I'm the proud owner of Two Gorgeous Integrated Health and Wellness. And I'm also a beauty, health, and business and holistic wellness coach. So I'm so excited today. I have Rick Silva here, the founder and president of B2P Gathering. So, Rick, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for saying yes, because you're a very busy man. So I really do appreciate your time.
Yep, you got it.
Before we start, I always love to get into a quick prayer. So I hope it's okay with you.
For sure.
And I just want to welcome the Holy One in. I always like to welcome God. I like to honor God's presence for his being and just being omnipotent and powerful. And I like to always just bless the guest. I want to just bless you and just bless your talent and thank you for being a servant and sharing all of your 18 plus years with some nuggets that you're going to share today. I want to also bless the podcast guests and the listeners. May they be transformed. May they be inspired, uplifted, and may they walk away with some new nuggets as far as the East, as far as the West, as far as the North, and as far as the South. God, navigate today. We thank you, God. Thank you. Rick, wow.
I got to follow that.
Oh, God, Rick, my goodness. All right, Rick is, oh my gosh. Let me just first say, it's so much about this man that we're bringing on. Oh my God, just nation's foremost expert on business networking. And I'm going to add this because he is the king of the referral generation. Yes, he is. Rick, may I please read a little bit about your bio?
Sure.
Okay.
It's embarrassing. It's all true. It's just embarrassing.
I love it. Come on now, Rick. Come on now. Rick Silva is the founder and president of B2B Gathering, Inc., one of the fastest growing networking organizations in the world. You guys, in the world. Do you know who's sitting right here? Oh, he is one of the nation's foremost experts on business networking and referral generation. He's given numerous presentations to thousands of people, including speeches at Stanford University and sharing the stage with Les Brown at the Millionaire Marketing Seminar. I met Les Brown personally last year. He's definitely a legend and an honor. Rick's primary goal is to help business owners, entrepreneurs, sales people, and consultants bring prosperity into their lives through business networking and building up steady streams of referrals. That's amazing. He's definitely living out his gift and his talent while helping other people to do the same. Having tracked more than 7,000 cold calls in his career, Rick can teach you how to completely eliminate the need. Oh my God, for business.
Right when you brought up cold calling, I think, hold on one second. Let me get
This is so great. This is wonderful.
I have a stack of tracking forms for those calls, knowing what day of the week, the time of the day.
Are you serious?
The day of the week, the time of the day that the most people would answer. So then I would only call it like Tuesdays at 4,
and you
Wednesdays
and you still have it.
Yeah, I think it's sitting on the filing cabinet. I didn't know we were going to mention that part, but I think I have all the tracking forms, stacks of them, plus all kinds of stacks and stacks of 4x6 cards. Because I'm lazy.
But I have to also end and land with this point that Rick is one of America's most experienced networking group leaders.
Yeah.
Rick, take it away, my goodness. And I just got to add this too. He works with business consultants, entrepreneurs, sales professionals. He works with managers to expand and to grow their business through networking. Rick, take it away. I'm so excited.
Well, just to dig down a little farther, I work with primarily 7 industries. So let's do that. And then we'll just see where this conversation goes.
Yes.
The core 4 that needs networking the most.
Okay.
Now, not to say your industry or whoever is watching this, your industry doesn't. I'm just saying the ones that need it the most. The core 4 is financial planner, insurance agent, real estate agent, mortgage lender. And then dentists, chiropractors, network marketers.
Okay.
And inside the chiropractic world, we can put massage, we can put acupuncture, the health services. The reason dentists are on the list is where you'll never see a doctor or a surgeon networking because they're in network. So they get the referrals from Blue Cross Blue Shield. Dentists still have to go out and get the clients. So if you do a lot of research on networking, do researching on referral marketing, who needs referrals, dentists are very high on the list. So I work with a lot of dentists too.
Wow.
So you guide me where you want this to go. I'm here for you. I got 55 minutes. So if you want to guide me how you want this to go, I'll answer anything you have.
So let's first with defining the difference between a referral and a lead.
Oh my goodness.
Oftentimes, and I think let's start there. Okay. What is a lead? What is a referral?
Unbelievable. So the foundation of networking is, number one, understanding the difference between a lead and a referral. Number one. Mm-hmm. Number two, you got to have a good elevator pitch. Mm-hmm. But before that, in between these two, right here, is designing and developing your customer avatar. You have got to know exactly what your customer looks like. Like Kim, in your business, if you like working, if 90% of your business, let's say, is women who get facials, then a 64-year-old long haul truck driver is probably not your ideal client. So a lot of times you'll talk to like a real estate agent, go, anybody's my client. Anybody who needs a home.
Anybody that needs a home. Exactly.
So if I'm a real estate agent in Dublin, California, and somebody wants to buy a townhome in Florida, that might not be an ideal client. And then they go, I get crappy referrals. I don't get the right kind of referrals. Well, it's because your avatar and your elevator pitch isn't explaining exactly what you need.
Exactly.
So with that, let's talk first, because there's also the difference. We probably should go into the difference between sales, marketing, and networking. But let's do the difference between lead and referral first.
Okay.
There is a term called referral marketing, and I use it.
Okay.
And there's no such thing. But I use it because people who wrote books, who got famous writing books, termed the phrase referral marketing because it was a cool term. There's no such thing as referral marketing. So I'll explain that shortly. Leads come from marketing. So Facebook ads, LinkedIn, anything you're doing, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, anything where you're posting stuff, posting videos, all of that is marketing for leads. Websites, marketing for leads. Leads are not qualified. Leads don't know who you are. Now you're using YouTube videos, you're using websites to try to knock down the barrier, to get them to get to know who you are, to build trust and rapport. But it's still a lead. Whether that person comes to you and says, Kim, I want to learn more about your coaching services. I saw you on YouTube. That's a lead.
That's a lead.
Okay. If one of your clients says, hey, Kim, I just talked to my sister and she wants to get a facial from you. That's a lead.
That's a lead. Okay.
Okay. Now, if that person refers their sister and fills out a complete prospect profile and emails it to you, and we can go down that road too of prospect profile, then they become a referral. So referrals, leads come from things that are automated and come from marketing.
Got it.
So Kim, you do you do massage also?
So with me,
and facials,
I do facials and massage and makeup. So
Beautiful.
I have 3 different avatars of clients.
Yeah, for sure you do.
Specifically.
You have more than that because your makeup and your hair is going to not only include people who are looking for a job, but people getting married. You got like 20 avatars in there.
Just in makeup alone, definitely.
So I pick an industry you're not in, for instance, and I say, if I was doing what you did, I would find every hairstylist within 10 miles of where you work, and I would teach them how to send me referrals and vice versa. Now, if a hairstylist is sitting with somebody and that person says, hey, high school reunion's coming, or I just got divorced and I got to look my best, or whatever, or chiropractor is another very good power partner for you. I teach chiropractors, hey, if you hear a client say, my back's been bothering and summer's coming and I want to look good and feel good. If that chiropractor says you have to talk to Kim. Now, number one, that person's being referred by a trusted advisor. So let's just use hairstylist.
Okay.
The hairstylist says, Kim's the best makeup artist I know. And when you go in and get your makeup done, she'll give you massage too. Now that person's freaking out. Oh my God, is she good? Oh, she's so good. Now that hairstylist gives that person your name. At best, that's a qualified lead.
That's a qualified lead.
Lead at best. I don't work with leads. Now, for my network, if somebody wants to buy my course, I run them through funnels and all that. That's leads. In real estate, mortgage, even in the business you're doing, you got to schedule an appointment. They got to come into your office. You got to talk to them about their needs. You have 15, 20, 30 minutes invested in them. And real estate agents might have 2 or 3 hours invested in somebody before they even get the contract signed. With a lead, they don't know who you are. So the sales may be 10 or 15% done. If a hairdresser says, you got to talk to Kim, I'm going to introduce you. Kim, if you taught them how to send you a referral and you give them a prospect profile, the email is going to come from the hairdresser to you and say things like their name, maybe their company name. What do they do for a living? Where do they live? How old are they? What color's their hair? I don't know what questions, because I don't do what you do. What's their skin complexion? What did they say to you that made you think of me? That's what you'd send them. Well, I was sitting when they're sitting getting married, and they said they need to feel better. They fill out a form, and then Kim, going ultra deep, that I only usually do this with people who are paying me to dig this deep. But after you get that, you go on Facebook and LinkedIn and you research the person.
Absolutely.
So I had a call with a mortgage real estate broker yesterday who could buy and sell. He could take my net worth and burn it and not miss it. Way more successful than me. Well, I didn't know it until about a half an hour before we talked. I went on Facebook and LinkedIn. I did recon on the person that was interviewing me for a huge project. His birthday was Sunday, and this was yesterday.
Wow.
So he gets on, hey, Rick, I saw your YouTube videos. I got to get to know more about you. Tell me about you. And I said, no. I said, step one, happy birthday, because I noticed your birthday was yesterday. He almost fell off the floor. I fell off the chair onto the floor. He couldn't believe that he asked me about myself and I wouldn't tell him until I first wished him happy birthday.
Yes.
That's called building trust and rapport. So if I do that, and then what 99% of all people do, oh my God, you know somebody who needs makeup and a massage, let me get them on the phone right now and schedule. Then you become what's called a commodity. When you advertise, you're commoditized. People only care about price. When you get a referral from a trusted resource and you get a form filled out on them, like for instance, if I was a real estate agent, a mortgage lender sent me somebody, I'd want to know where they live, how much they pre-qualified for, how old are they, do they have kids, do they not have kids? I want to know how old their kids are to see if they're getting ready for college, all this stuff. I want to know what kind of work they do. And then I'm going to go on Facebook. And if I see the guys riding a mountain bike and on a sailboat and his wife's drinking wine and going wine country, I'm going to do all the research I can on mountain biking. It doesn't take long, 20 minutes. But if I'm going to have an hour-long conversation, stuff's popping up on my screen. If I'm going to have an hour-long conversation with somebody to see if they're ever going to become a client, I can't spend 15 minutes on Facebook learning about them to build trust or rapport quicker. So a lead is cold. A lead, you have to actually know how to sell. A referral's pre-qualified. If I'm a mortgage lender and if you're a mortgage lender, Kim, and I'm a CPA, and I tell, who happens to be my wife, I tell Marcella when I'm being a CPA sitting with her,
exactly,
and she says, I'm thinking about buying an investment property, and I'm her CPA, and I say, well, before you call a real estate agent, you got to call a mortgage lender. You should talk to Kim. And I open up my drawer, Kim, and I pull out Kim's business card, and I go, Kim's awesome. I'm going to email her and let her know you'll be contacting her. And then I contact you, Kim, and I go, this is who they are. This is give or take how much they make per year.
Exactly.
This is what they're interested in. They said, I've been renting. I think it's time to buy, but I don't know what I can qualify for. If I send all of that to you, that's a referral.
So that's a referral. The other way, a referral, like I had a client yesterday, had a client on Friday, and she called me up and she says, hey, Kim, I actually am going to be sending my client Linda to you. And I'm just putting a name there. I'm going to be sending my client. Actually, I want to schedule a massage for her. I want to bless her with a massage. I says, oh, okay. So that's not a lead. That is a referral.
That's
so she's specifically
that's a gift certificate.
to telling me, hey, I have this client that
Yeah.
I want to potentially send to you. And if you could be so kind, can you give her a call and schedule the appointment? I said, sure, not a problem. All right. Now we went from cold, we bypass lead. That is a direct hot referral.
Yeah.
Pick
I
up
would
the phone.
I would still just to take a just pause for a second.
Okay.
I would still get the person's name. I would still get I would do it on, if she called me up and said, I'd say, I would open up my prospect profile and go, how old are they? Tell me a little bit more. Tell me how long you've known them. And 2 minutes, Facebook and LinkedIn, then I would make the call.
Mm-hmm.
I would just go one step farther because I want to build so much trust reports, not only because I just want to get them in, Kim, because that deal's done. She's paying for it. That client's coming in. But what I want to do now is I want to build trust and rapport with the person you're about to call, because I want to get referrals from them.
I love that, Rick. I love that. We're going to pause that for 60 seconds. I love that. Let's circle back. Let's circle back, because you're helping the beauty industry. Let's say the beauty industry. The beauty industry really needs help right now.
I've done a lot of work with beauticians.
We really need the beauty industry, not just hair people. We need massage. We need makeup artists. We need the esthetician. We need the beauty industry. We need your help, because we've been out and closed for a year. So we have to make up time that we had lost. So what you mentioned was really good. Now, you might have some people that are not on LinkedIn. They're not on social media. This lady who I called today and booked her, she's not on that. And so she's in her 60s, and so she's not going to be there. So sometimes they're not. But if she was on there, the lady who referred me to this woman to call, I would have said, okay, is she on Instagram or LinkedIn? And I could have just went in and just got a little bit more information. But you made a very important point.
How about
pause? I like that, Rick. I'm going to start doing that. Before I make the call and someone gives me a referral, look them up just a little bit.
Now, here's one other thing, Kim.
I love that.
Let's pause there, because the person who called you on the phone and said, I have a client and I want to buy a package for them.
Well, it was more so I want to treat them. So
if she's doing that, do you think she knows that person mildly personally?
Oh, she has to know them very personally to know, first of all, that they like massage.
Can you use her as LinkedIn and Facebook? Can you ask her a few questions? What are her hobbies? What does she like? What's her favorite color? What kind of car does she drive?
So what you're trying to say, be my own Facebook, gather my own demographics, my psychographics by doing the research myself. Thank you, Rick. Now, that right there was an excellent tip. So when I make the call, I'm like, hi, Linda, this is Kim with Too Gorgeous. I see that, I see the da-da-da-da. I'm so excited. You referred to me by so-and-so. I cannot wait to get to meet you, because I took a pause and stood back a little bit to find information about
She said you have a pug. She said you have a pug, and 30 years ago I had a pug. They're my favorite dog. And she said you like the mountain bike. Find stuff you can talk to her about. Like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
You have a dog named Cleo. I love Cleo. Because it this is great.
The challenge
right there was $1 million. Just oh my gosh.
Let's stop now before I screw this up. Let's stop now.
Wait, Rick, can you imagine? No, when she come in on Friday, she already excited. I said, I'm going to do the hot stone therapy on you. She's like, oh my God, I love hot stone. Even before I knew she had like hot stone. But can you imagine? Then the person would just really greatly anticipate even more so their appointment when they're coming. And then guess what? Then they're going to be thinking, I have 5 other friends that would also love this. So I get what you're saying. That was excellent.
And then what you do is you have a whole system of scripts that have memorized. When that person's in there, when they're leaving, you hit them with very specific scripts that programs their mind how to send you referrals. And that might be a little too deep for today. In fact, at the end, when we talk about elevator pitch, that I'm willing to send anybody a video on how to craft an elevator pitch, you would take that and then teach your clients how to send you referrals.
Okay, so Rick, can we please attach that? Just send it to me later. I'll put it in the URL when I list the information. Please, it's in that, and I will also include it. On that same note, and I'm going to remind you if you don't do it, if you forget. On that same note, I love what you just said. When the person is done with the service, then you teach them on how they can send more clients.
Yeah, let me tell you what not to do. You ready for what not to do?
Okay, tell us what not to do.
I got to do this without throwing up.
Okay.
This old school financial planner thing. Hey, Kim, now that we're done with the transaction, you're a client. Hold on, let me get a pen. Would you happen to have the name and number of 3 other people that I could call that I could give great service like I gave to you? That's from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, though people are still being taught that. You want to talk about a vomit fest.
Okay.
So
okay.
What's
don't
happening
do that,
is,
you guys, don't do that.
Yeah, because what you're doing is you're asking for leads, number one.
That's a lead. Exactly.
Yeah. Would you happen to have the name and number of 3 other people I could call that might need my services? I'm asking you, Kim, for leads. Now I'm cold calling. I have your name, but it's still, they're going to be like, what? So I hang up the phone. I'm going to tell Kim, don't ever get my number out again. You crazy?
Exactly. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Number one,
I don't do that.
Don't ask for names and numbers. That's one thing not to do.
All right.
Another thing is, hey, Kim, the greatest compliment you could give me would be a referral to a friend or family member.
Okay.
You're still asking for leads. That's horrible.
Okay.
Horrible. Let me give you a piece of what you could do. So in my wife's business, she helps people invest in land. So when she's done with the transaction, she could say, hey, Kim, would you happen to know anyone else who would like to buy land? Would you happen to know anybody else who needs a good investment? Okay. That doesn't do anything. It's asking for leads. I'm going to give you the small portion of how you teach people to find you referrals. So this is the back. This is the back of my wife's business card on the back. Okay. I'm going to read these to you. Hey, Kim, could you do me a huge favor? I hope you're happy with the service. If you ever hear a friend or family member say any of the following, I would love to get a chance to work with them. But Kim, they got to be awesome people like you. Don't send me any gunkies if they're great people like you. In fact, Kim, if you would invite them over your home for dinner, that's how much you like them. And they say one of the things I'm about to read to you, I'd love to get a chance to meet them. Now, I just handed you another $1 million. So, Kim, if you hear a friend or family member say, I want to diversify my portfolio, the only way my 401k or IRA goes up is when I put money into it. Kim, I have rentals. I'm so sick of tenants, toilets, termites, troubles, and taxes. The stock market freaks me out. It's too volatile. I need to do a 1031 exchange. I can't put enough money away to retire comfortably. If you hear anything like that, and they're great people like you, I'd love to get a chance. That's the short. That's the short training.
I love it. So you're gonna have me redo the back of my business cards.
Okay, so do that, or hey, Kim, a great referral would be anybody you know.
No, Rick, I know what you just did. I
programmed your reticular activating system.
You pulled out the pain point.
Yeah.
You pulled out pain point. You pull out the most popular.
Only being able to be made through an avatar. So you have to have an avatar first, elevator pitch second. Then you can build your referral-based practice. You build the elevator speech. Step 1, avatar, what's your customer look like? What are their complaints? What are they saying? And then that builds into your elevator pitch.
I love it. I hope you all are getting it because I'm not going to repeat it. You're going to have to read. You have to reread. You can
pause and rewind
the recording. Oh my God, that was amazing. That was a $2 million tip you just gave. So we went from lead to referral.
Let me show you one thing real quick, Kim.
Okay.
Do you see the sentence right here that says I need to do a 1031 exchange?
Push it up closer. Okay, I see that.
Right there. That line. I have a video on my YouTube channel, One Referral Away. And it's me holding a card and how I made $1 million with a business card. So that sentence.
That's how you did it.
That one sentence has made me over $1 million. That one sentence.
I love it, Rick. I love it. I love it.
You never know where it's going to come from.
I love it. You're going to make me redo my business card, but it's going to be well worth it. And I'm very excited.
You got to watch the elevator pitch training first and then send it to me and I'll work on it and I'll tell you what to put on your card.
Okay. And then, so we went from lead to referral. So now we know the difference between the two and how to pre-qualify that and also how to share with your current clients and how they can send you. You're going to train and teach them how they can send you qualified referrals, not leads. And then the second piece is, Rick, get into the sales, the marketing, and networking. Just define it just for us, just real quickly.
Yep.
I know that's a total course, which you already do on your YouTube channel. We're going to show that momentarily.
Selling is basically through proper scripting, having the proper product, and finding somebody who technically needs your services.
Okay.
Selling is the art of getting people to buy it.
Okay.
Closing skills, interpersonal relations,
Mm-hmm.
pre-qualifying questions, all that good stuff. That's selling.
Okay.
Now, Kim, you are the greatest salesperson who ever lived. Oh my God. Kim could teach Brian Tracy how to sell You're So Good. Okay. Here's the thing. I am the worst salesperson who ever lived. I couldn't sell a warm coat to somebody naked in Alaska. I'm the worst. Now, if I'm a good networker and I have referrals coming in and you're a great salesperson and you have no clients coming in, you're closing nobody, referrals coming in are if a hairdresser says, or let's say a chiropractor says, you have got to go to Kim.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kim, do you need to know how to sell?
No.
It's 95% done.
Yeah.
So I always say the greatest salespeople who can't generate business are going to be broke, and I will outsell them all day long, and I will never sell. I will teach people how to send me referrals. It's 95% done. All I got to do is be nice. Say, hey, Kim, before we start, I noticed your birthday was yesterday. I wanted to acknowledge your birthday before we even start. This person's going to go,
I love, you know what, Rick, that is so important because most of us, we're not doing that anymore. Nobody's doing it. Nobody is not. That's why I went back on my booking link and I'm starting to actually write down all my clients' birthdays so I can get back to honoring and acknowledging their birthdays because nobody is doing it.
I'm gonna teach you one trick and we'll get back on sales, networking, and marketing. Every morning when I wake up, I have 4,950 something contacts on Facebook. Every morning when I wake up, it shows you all the birthdays for the day. And I open up Facebook and I go to the first person, I type happy birthday, and then I copy it. Mm-hmm. And I paste, send. And sometimes it's 30 people in one day have a birthday. Paste, send. Mm-hmm. And I just wish 30 people for the day happy birthday. How long does that take?
And you know,
I do it in bed before I get up.
And Rick, how important is that, and how much volume does that say to a person that does that?
That is something that Kim goes on the when we started this and we did a prayer and I closed my eyes and I was just hoping I could give information that would help people make money because that's all I'm geared for. Mm-hmm. When I do the happy birthdays, mm-hmm. I could not care less if it brings me anything because there's something called the law of reciprocity.
That's right.
So I'm giving as much as I can, and then someone's going to call me on the phone, and I'm going to make a $30,000 commission when they buy land from us. And that person came from some referral from somebody I sold to 3 years ago. It's because I put so much karma in the world. It's force fed.
I hope you guys got that. That's another $1 million point.
The law of reciprocity would take this whole hour just to cover that.
Absolutely.
So selling is the art and systems to get people to sign on the dotted line.
Yes.
Okay? That's selling.
Okay.
Marketing is a functional process of Facebook strategy, LinkedIn strategy, TikTok, which I don't use TikTok, but TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, email marketing, websites, YouTube strategies. Anything you do where you're putting yourself out there is marketing. Yeah, now, if you go to a networking event, Kim, the second you walk up to somebody and go, hi, I'm Kim. I do facials. I do this. I do this.
It's a business card.
Yes. That's marketing. People go, marketing. Rick, you teach networking. Well, I'm a king. I've had more women than men tell me I'm the queen of networking. I hand out my card everywhere I go. Understand that's marketing.
You're marketing.
If your mouth is moving, you're marketing.
You're marketing.
Correct. So,
thank you, Rick, for defining that. Yes.
Yeah.
And
so
networking.
Selling is getting them to sign on the dotted line. Marketing is any outreach you're doing for leads. Networking is a system where you incorporate 6 laws, but the most important law being the law of reciprocity. And you're invoking the law of reciprocity. You're working with other people. So for instance, Kim, I would be, if I was you, I'd be meeting hairdressers. Do you do nails?
I don't.
Okay. Hair, nails, eyebrows, breast augmentation, whatever, head to toe, whatever it is you don't touch, chiropractic, acupuncture.
So let me just quickly just give you a 60-second. For instance,
Yep.
so if we build a network of massage therapists,
Yep.
we have some that do Thai, some may do Ayurveda, some might do deep tissue, others might do sports. I don't do sports. So they'll say, hey, go to Kim. Kim is the best in hot stone. Kim does deep tissue. I'm going to say, go over here to Jenny. Jenny is Ayurveda. I'm going to send him to Tom. Tom is deep tissue. I'm going to go over here to Cheryl because Cheryl's in pregnancy. We
Correct.
got 5 massage therapists, but we do 5 different modalities. And so now we're building our network because we don't specialize in certain ones. Now,
and then you're going to get, like 5 different chiropractors because some like to do the snap, crack, and pop. Some only do Nuka, the top bone.
Yep.
Some do active release.
Yeah.
So you have all these different. Then Kim.
Yes.
How many different? Do you know how many different kind of trainers you'd have to have? Some want to do TRX. Some want to run. Some don't want to run. Some would just want to gain weight, lose weight. Then you need like 5 different kinds of weight loss consultants because not all of them want to go to Jenny Craig. Right. I had type 2 diabetes. I had to go to a doctor in Walnut Creek. I completely cured it. So Jenny Craig's not going to help me cure type 2 diabetes. So now you start building all these teams. You're teaching each other how to send each other referrals.
I love it.
Now you're a networker. Let me hug you, networker.
Now you're a networker.
Now
and
you're
that's what you're the king of.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference. And you don't have to work so hard.
Correct.
So I'm loving it. Wow.
Yep.
So, Rick, I want to share with the podcast viewers that are listening and also that are viewing. Let's get into your YouTube channel. Can we do that? Can I?
For sure.
That screen?
Do whatever you want.
I really want to share.
We're not doing this just if you're watching this. I'm not here for self-promotion. I do teach networking. If you need some help, get a hold of me. But we're not pulling this up to quote unquote show how great Rick is.
And I actually wanted to do it for my own benefit to share. Yep. But for those of you, if you're watching, this is Rick's actually his website. This is really what he does here.
Let's pause there. That's for the networking groups. Yeah, that's for the networking. I almost don't have any openings anymore. So One Referral Away website and One Referral Away YouTube is basically it. So if you pulled up One Referral Away, the actual website, that's One Referral Away website and then the referral. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you went to onereferralaway.com, that's probably where people should go.
Okay. So let's go here real quick. One Referral Away.
Yep.
Where's my on?
No, yeah, One Referral. Yes, you got it.
Okay. That I love. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go into
referral.com.
Did I just spell it wrong? One Referral Away.
Yeah, typoed on the way. Yeah, you just had a typo on the way. AWA. Yep. .com. Boom.
Okay, that should go.
And click on the black box that's going to show up in the middle.
One Referral Away.
Put the www on it.
Okay. It is not coming up. referralaway.com. It's not coming. There it is.
Load. There it is.
There it is. Okay,
click the black box.
Let me go down here.
Right there. Just click anywhere in that whole black box.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. If you scroll down, that's the description right there, or the 12 courses.
Excellent.
Scroll down farther because there's a secret code people could do if they wanted to. There's a little bit more about me. Keep going. There's testimonials. Keep on going. Keep on going. Click the $7.95. Get started now. So any of you who are interested in the course, if you put your information in there and then you went to code, after you enter your information, it'll ask you for a code. Put in the number 200, and it'll take the price from $7.95 to $5.95.
Okay.
And I didn't even know we were covering any of this before. We're going to go.
No, but this is good. No, but I wanted to because I know a couple of people had already asked me about your networking. So, okay,
and
good.
that $5.95 includes 1 hour of one-on-one coaching directly with me, not with one of my certified coaches. Let's go to the YouTube channel because
let's go to this YouTube. Yes, tell us about this, Rick. This is wonderful. All your different courses that you have here. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what you'd want me to key on exactly.
So if someone really wanted to know more about, say, the elevator pitch, because I know you had talked about that.
Yeah, scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
The full elevator pitch training. I don't know if I have it on here yet. Scroll down a little bit more. That's more of a lead generating video than it is just given out to the public.
Okay.
That one I'll give you to put in here.
Keep going. So someone actually, let's just take massage therapists. Let's just take us for an example.
Sure.
And we came to your site and it's like, you know what? I really want to know more about my avatar. I need to recreate that. I just need a start and really how I could begin to share with my clients what's a good person that I'm looking for.
Scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
So right there in the middle, my hand's like this. You don't need to click any of these. What's the difference? So
yes,
that one and the one to the left of it. Do you see referral marketing, how to qualify? Those are the two we've been talking about this whole time.
Got it. These two right here.
Yeah. Referral marketing, how to qualify a prospect, and then lead and referral. What's the difference? And then I'm trying to find it. Scroll down a little bit. There's one that is either right down below or right up above. Keep going a little bit. Okay. Real quick. Go to the top. There's going to be one that has the differences between the three. Scroll up. No, go the other way. There you go. Okay, go up more.
Look at all these. These are nice.
Go to the top so we can find it. No, go up.
Okay.
There you go. Now scroll down so I can see the description of the videos.
Okay.
Right there. Sales versus, on the right-hand side, my hand's like this. Sales
that
versus
one.
marketing.
Okay.
Yeah, that one you're definitely going to want to watch.
Okay.
Avatar. So let me explain Avatar, Kim. I have really advanced software.
Okay.
Really advanced that we fill out to kick out the avatar. Mm-hmm. That's $99. I don't do that for free because that's a lot of work.
Yes.
And then somebody takes that and they watch my videos and they can craft their elevator pitch. There's no cost. The avatar is $99. There's no cost to watch my elevator pitch videos. If they want to send it to me and have me do a full critique and then put that critique on YouTube. Do you see on the left-hand side, elevator pitch coaching for real estate broker Cheryl? I just put that up 2 hours ago.
This one. Yes.
No, to the left.
This one. That's
the full video of me fully critiquing her elevator pitch.
Okay.
Putting it on my YouTube channel for people to see.
Okay.
That's $99. So if you want me to do your avatar for you.
No, this is perfect. Repeat that because I think I'm going to put this in my Facebook group on my Lady Boss Moves. So if someone really wanted to get help defining their avatar.
If they want their avatar, to spend about an hour with me on the phone and get me for an hour for $99.
And it's $99. And then you're going to critique it openly and put it.
No, stop.
Okay.
It's fill out the avatar software. It's going to kick out your avatar.
Okay, got it.
Okay, that's $99.
Okay.
And what I was saying is to get me for an hour.
Okay.
Well over 700,000 last year in income, and you're going to get me for an hour for $99. It's a pretty damn good deal.
Wow.
That's going to kick out the avatar.
Okay.
And I've done one in 30 minutes. It may not take an hour.
Okay.
That's going to be yours. You can have it. I'm hands off.
Okay.
I'm going to then give you a link to watch me for 20 minutes on video teaching you how to craft your elevator pitch. Okay. That's your deal.
Okay.
If you want to send it to me in Microsoft Word, have me critique it word for word.
Okay.
Recording myself critiquing your elevator pitch, send you the corrected version and put the video on YouTube. That's an additional $99.
Oh, that's perfect.
So if you want those, and that's not advertised anywhere, I don't have that. So you reach out to just one referral away at gmail.com, and then I'll just talk to you on the phone about it.
Okay.
Someday I'll have that on a website, Kim, but that's really high volume work for $99. So if you want it, you got to find out about it because to get me for $99 at this point.
Yes, that's impossible. Oh my God.
Yeah. Wow. Until I'm too busy to do it. There's going to come a time I'm not going to do that anymore, but I'm doing it for now.
No, I totally see. That's the law of reciprocity. That's you giving back. Yeah. See, that's exactly where we start.
And I'll tell you why it's not free. Okay. Number one, because no one works for free.
Yeah, no one works for free.
And if you paid me $99, you're actually going to put some effort into your elevator pitch. Where most people send me this thing and it's like, you didn't watch the videos. You just sent me that. You pay $99, you're going to pay attention.
Wow. I love it.
Yeah.
Rick, thank you so much.
Yep.
I do appreciate all of these golden nuggets. One last thing that I also want to just ask you before we close out, because I know you have to get through some other meetings, about personalized coaching. on here, if someone wanted to do some personalized coaching with you, where should they get in contact with you or to reach out to you if they wanted to do some personalized coaching?
So just so you know, I have another 20 minutes, but if you want to stop now, I'll go another 20.
Hey.
Just email me for right now, because I don't have all that stuff on a website. It's very limited. I work with 5 or 10 people a month, and I'm working with like 6 right now. So I'm not really. If you want to get me for one-on-one coaching, just email me one referral away at gmail.com.
Okay. And I'm going to make
let me explain it for right now. It's 2 hours a month. Use it any way you want. It's $3.95 a month, 2 hours a month to have me just like this to help you.
That's beautiful.
My love, even though the fortune was made helping people invest in land and running my referral groups, the coaching is very specialized and very time intensive for me, because I have to sit with you, right?
Absolutely.
So I don't work with that many people. I don't charge a ton of money because it's like I don't want to say I don't need it. It's fun helping people. You do have to charge because people don't pay attention if they don't pay. But at the same point, I don't want to work 100 hours a week. So it's very competitive pricing. At $3.95 to get me for 2 hours a month is a joke.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But I'm willing to take on 5 or 6 more people, and I'll help you guys the best I can. One referral away at gmail.com.
Okay. I do have to just, because
if you want to ask me anything else, you can.
It's just been on me. I have to ask this: the COVID shift for personal services. What do you see in terms of moving forward, how to get back, re-engage with our clients, because we've been out of the loop with our clients for a whole entire year. And so now we're picking it back up. How do you speak to that? Or what would you suggest for those of us who are? A lot.
So here's the thing.
We need you.
Here's the thing. And I'll be more than happy if you want to put together, a webinar with a whole bunch of people and like maybe $99 a person. I'll do a 2 or 3 hour seminar for all of you. So that's an offer to you to put out to your group also. Now, so here's the thing. And Kim, I know some people are struggling and people who couldn't work for a year, and I feel sick about it. But I made about $340,000 and more in 2020 than I did in 2019. So COVID, for some, devastation. Yes. For others, not. Now, I understand you couldn't, or maybe not you personally, but most hands-on practitioners could not work. I'm looking into the camera because I'm looking at Kim's pretty face over here, but I got to look at the camera and say to you, I feel sick about that. I'm sorry. Yeah. But COVID is a mindset. Let me explain. Okay. I've done way over 6,000 one-on-one, face-to-face, belly-to-belly coffee meetings in every Starbucks and Pete's between Livermore and Walnut Creek. Over 6,000 in 17 years. I have done more meetings in the last year. So, you see this $130 shirt? You want to see my work pants I have on? Look, I'm wearing socks, baby.
You do have clothes on.
I'm a human being. I got Star Wars crap, 52 years old, building Legos, okay? Yes. I'm a normal dude. 9 years ago, 10 years ago, living in my office, homeless, now multimillionaire. I'm a normal guy. Yes. Okay. But let me tell you, if you knew how to network and you really knew how to build spheres, okay, when you, I have a friend named Michelle who does massage. She sat at home for a year. Okay. Now, I'm not going to reach out and start coaching people and ask for it because that's not my gig. But if I was a massage therapist in Pleasanton and I was at home, I'd go on Google and type chiropractor Pleasanton and I'd find 75 chiropractors. I would custom design an email to them in a way they would be begging to get on a Zoom with me. Got it. Now, I showed you the pants and the socks. Did I have to change my pants, put on my fancy shoes, get in my car and drive to you? No. Did you have to drive to me? No. Wear and tear on the car, brakes, tires, gas. I've saved thousands of dollars last year doing what we're doing right now. So there's no excuse for not building a network in COVID. That was the time to build a network. And when it opens up, you should have so much business, you don't even know which end is up. Now, but it's not too late. You can still do it. You got to start now. You don't need to see people face to face to build a network. Now, you need to see people face to face to make the money. I understand that, but you can build a network like this.
No, that's real talk, Brooke. Thank you so much for that. And I think that's what I was asking, as it relates to massage therapists, as it relates to estheticians.
Oh, it's horrible.
We're so used to, hands-on. And what you just said again was a gem, and that is build your network. Find key other professionals power partners that can send you clients. And then also to putting yourself out there, giving information and giving content for potential clients that are meet you. Like what I started doing was virtual meetings. So my clients who were afraid to come back for, say, to get a facial, it's like, but we're going to have a facial on virtual. I'm going to look at your skin and I'm going to give you some information on what's going on, and I'm going to send you some product. So in other words, I'm just saying those things and how we can think outside the box so that how we can actually get back in front of people.
I saw an interview with a personal trainer when the day COVID hit. The guy was suicidal, right? Well, he can't train anybody. How's he going to make money?
Yeah.
Put up a website, started a YouTube channel, and now he can personal train people in their house all over the country. The guy's making so much money that he had to hire like back end people to build his funnels.
Wow.
And the guy went from making 80,000 a year to like 700,000 a year because you're not limited.
Yeah.
Now, having said all of this, there's people watching this that going, Rick, dude, I can't cut hair through a computer. I got it. But you can build your network through the computer. I'm looking at you who's coming up with every excuse to say Rick is wrong. No, I'm not wrong. You can build your network on the computer. I know you can't get your hands on people.
Yes, and cut them directly.
And I know you can't cut the hair. I got it. You can build the network. There's no excuse.
That's it right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I had a lot of people go, Rick, I don't know what to do under COVID. How come I made 360,000 more in 2020 than I did 2019? Because I didn't have to drive anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm right here. Kim, if you stand me up,
totally.
If I drive from Pleasanton to San Ramon and you stand me up, man, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah.
Kim, if I get on here in 5 minutes after this thing starts, if you're not here, I'm just going to log off and go on with my day. I didn't lose 2 hours. I lost 5 minutes.
No, I really get that. Even with massage therapy, I mean, pick up the phone and call a customer, do a virtual, send out some tips.
Something.
Yeah.
Something. Or you got to pivot.
Mm-hmm.
So Kim, now I let me speak. I don't want to speak for you because if I speak for you and it's not what you did, then sometimes a mind closes off. So let's say I'm a hairstylist, right? Now, could I not create a video on how to color my hair at home and send it to all my clients?
Yes, you can.
Can I have a thing set up? What are those things where people can just donate money? There's all these different types of things. Or I could do a 30-minute video on how to whatever my hair at home to make myself look presentable.
Mm-hmm.
Could I put up a Venmo and say, hey, if this was a value, here's my Venmo.
Mm-hmm.
Please donate whatever you think it was worth. Now, half the people aren't going to give you $1. But what if some of them said, I'll give her $5? What if someone said, that was worth $100, and all of a sudden you got money?
That was a golden nugget idea that you just said right there, Rick. Ding, 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 ding. Did you guys catch that? You're gonna have to. And
it's 48 minutes into this webinar. Most people leave.
Wait. You gonna have that right there was the tipping point of the whole interview. No, you're gonna have to go back and rehear what he just said because I'm not gonna repeat it.
Yeah, I don't like excuses, Kim. So the other thing people can do, hairstylists, weight loss people, there are so many network marketing companies out there that have fantastic weight loss products, skincare. There's tons of them. Can you not talk to your clients about some of those products and make a little money? There's a million ways to do it. The thing that drives me out of my mind is I don't know how to network in COVID. It's the greatest time ever for networking. It's the worst time if you got to put your hands on people. But to build your network, there's never been a better time.
Rick, this has been amazing. And we definitely are going to work more in the future together. I can see
anytime.
This. Oh my gosh.
Anytime.
I'm so excited.
Hey, everybody watching this, tell Kim you want Rick to do a 2 or 3 hour webinar for you guys, and then Kim has to do it.
Absolutely. And
that's my favorite thing to do.
I can put it together. I can do that. I can do that very quickly. Rick, thank you so much for your time. It has been awesome. Are there any last words that you would like to share before we close out?
My main thing with this is I'm giving you tough love you didn't pay for. There's no excuse to not have a huge network built because you have a computer. If you don't have a computer, do it on your freaking phone. Okay. There's nothing stopping you from doing Facebook Lives. There's nothing stopping you from doing YouTube Lives. And then the other thing to understand is I don't want you to get overwhelmed. But what Kim and I discussed today, you see you see the iceberg, Kim, and this is the only part of the iceberg you can see, right? And then that's how much is underwater. What we covered today is the tip of the tip of the tip of what networking is. People come up to me, Rick, you teach people how to hand out business cards? Now, you and I talked for 50 minutes. Did I ever talk about handing out a business card? Because that's marketing. Not one time.
Not one time. Not one time.
So most people think networking is handing out business cards. Networking is a subject that is as vast or more than marketing or sales for one reason. Let me tell you why. Because marketing is automated Facebook stuff. Networking, Kim, I got to learn how to get Kim to resonate with me. Facebook, the computer doesn't have an opinion. I put stuff out there and it goes. YouTube doesn't have an opinion. I got to get Kim to, I'm looking at Kim here. I got to get Kim to resonate with me. Human to human is a hell of a lot harder to put up a YouTube video. So networking is a vast topic. That doesn't have to be difficult. I can teach you how to make it easy, but let me just assure you, networking is not handing out a business card.
That's the not handing out a business card. Thank you so much for reminding us of that. Oh my God, Rick, this has been amazing. I'm going to go back and I'm going to replay this so that I can hear it. And
I told you, I'm like, you got to interview me. Come on.
This is great. This is great. And you know what? I'm turning back on all of my birthdays when we get off of this. And Facebook land, those of you who are watching will get a birthday wish.
Cut and paste.
Guaranteed every day.
Cut and paste it.
Wow, that there, I love it. Rick, thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Fabulous for being on my show. Thank you, podcast listeners. This is Kim Evans. Bye for now.
Take care. See ya.